Thank you very much. Thank you for the liking the program. It's tea time. It's tea time as usual. Everyone kutieno. Everyone's makutieno. Tango bwana. Inde wait ama ukoaje huko Ndasoeria? How is the Unix? How is Unix? Long time since I was there. Not yet. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Evans. You need to call me brother. It's long time. We need to talk. We need to talk. I'll look for you maybe in the course of the week. Nitakuwa sehemu za huko. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to the live. I'm called Ochilo for those who are new in this channel. I go by the name Ochilo, and here we don't have a free platform where we can talk. We can ask your questions. We can maybe have a discussion. Okay, thank you, Evans. I'll pass by. I'll pass by maybe I think tomorrow in the course of the week. I'll pass by there. Welcome. Bado mnauza nini? Zile board za in zile board refu. I don't know. Do you have the glossy, the big ones? I need a glossy. How much? How much do you sell per piece, per board? $8,500. Okay, that's affordable. And easy, normal matte finish. Hizo pia mko na hizo refu. Zote 850. 8,500. Okay. 8,500. That's okay. Look, the other ones should be cheaper. Why are you still selling at the same price? Okay, Mr. Usalimie nani? Lungo nina wacha. Mm, I'm forgetting the name. I'm forgetting the name. 560. Nimesahau jina anyway. Vini. Salivia Vini bana. Vini ola almora tayari. Vini. Najua nenega mtandao. Foreign units. Okay. Okay, that's nice, bro. Good to see you. Good to know you are doing well. I hope the family is doing fine. Also well. We are pushing on with new year, so there's a lot of things to do in the course of the year. The New Year's just began, and it's like we are almost finishing the first quarter. So we have a lot. We have a lot to do. Bado tunang'ang'ana kwa field tuone kutaendaje, mazuri itakuwa ama namna gani. So let me check this. 22. Yeah, you guys, welcome to the channel. I go by the name Ochilo, so you can as well ask any question that you feel like. It's a free platform. I don't have a specific topic to discuss, but we are just knowing each other. How have you begun your year? How is the new year taking you? Where are you watching from? And what are your new resolutions, if you have any? Nowadays, people don't go for, I don't think, I've seen this year people have really avoided the New Year resolutions, but I feel I still having those resolutions. The reasons why is people don't honor them. At the end of the year, you find that whatever your target was is not achieved. But anyway, we are here. It's part of life. So 26. Let me do this first. Let me do this first. Yeah, brother, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. Please like the live, and also you can share. If you are new, please subscribe. Subscribe, and also you can tell me where you are watching me from, so that I can give you the shout out, because I know my big guys, I know you guys for joining the family. I know there are few who are new. Brandon Mokeshi, ulindanganya, utanipea sub. Brandon, if did I pole, kama si ukupea sub, then pole, I'll do so. I'll check. I have your link there. I'll check. I don't always give the false promises, but I'll check. After I've ended the live, I'll also check if I've done so. Where are you from, Brandon? Where are you at? Uko wapi? Thank you, sir. I want to hit 1K sub. Nikomero. Oh, what's your niche, Brandon? You know, it's also good to know. What's your niche? What's your niche? Once, how many subscribers do you have at the moment? Oh, all right, right. That's quite well. Hmm? Your sanitization is always will give you a lot of sub, but now you need to go out. You need a strong team. You need a strong mic. You need also a strong camera. So I hope I'll check on your channel so that I can know how you are doing there. Because that's a good niche. People really get a lot of subscription and a lot of watch hours on those channels from such channels. So jikaze tu. How many subscribers do you have at the moment? Mm. But what I can tell you, if you have not started, then you need to start. You are waiting for nothing. You need to take, like for example, let me show you what I'm using. This is the mic I'm using. This is the mic I'm using. Can you see this? This is what I always use, but sometimes you don't even use it. But now, with such content, you need a very strong microphone, because now you have to have a team of maybe two people, you and someone else who's going to hold for you the camera, because he has to be from a distance, just for security, and also people really don't fear camera, so you must the cameraman have to hide somewhere so that you can also start talking to them. So when they have agreed that okay, you can actually take the shots, then it's okay, you can do that. But at the moment, you have to hide yourself from a distance. Also have a very good microphone which can also give you a clear audio. But Samsung inakuanga na camera poa. Most of the Samsung are always having a good cameras. Like I also use my phones. Like now I'm using the Samsung A14, that one, and also I also have another one here. Is also Samsung A16 Pro, and also have another phone. I have different. Mostly I always shoot using the phone, but I have a camera also. But my type of content is always different because I can shoot with even the camera. So I usually don't rely on either of them a lot because I do change. So this also GoPro is a good camera, but with the type of the content you are doing, you can't use the GoPro. GoPro is some content. Maybe if you are someone who is interviewing people, then that one's also a good camera you can use, or the phone you can use. So with time, you will go there. Yes, my channel had been monetized sometimes back, Yeah, it has been it was monetized, I think a year ago, almost a year plus now. So monetization always depends with it's actually not about if you've hit 100,000 subscribers, then now you have reached the first phase of the monetization. Then the second phase is you have to reach 3,000 subscribers. Not subscribers, sorry, yes, 3,000 watch hour, so that you can also start going. You can also get some goodies. So before you get 4,000 watch hours, 3,000, that's also another second step of monetization. There's a lot of things they can do there. With that, you can people can super chat you. Super chat meaning someone can just give you some good cash there from the. No, you don't need to open a channel using your real name. That's a lie. So what you need to do is there's difference when you are opening a channel and also when you are giving your credential for payment. So the details for when you have opened, you have reached the monetization is when now you have to arrange everything in a good position like the bank account. And also if you are going to be paid, mostly the people are being paid using uh, the, the, the bank, through the bank. So you must align all the document of your bank account. They must read your actual name, and they must the same name should appear in your national ID. So that's where you do the real names. But like channels, you don't need to have a real name there. You can have any name. People use a lot of funny names outside there. The Gmail address, well, if you have a Gmail address, like right now I can see your email address is Brandon Mukeshi, Brandon Mukeshi 1. So that's your Gmail account. So if your Gmail account is Brandon Mukeshi, that's okay. You can be open Gmail as long as you have the Gmail account, Gmail address, then you can open your YouTube channel. So there's no problem with that. And also, for example, if you have not opened your channel right now, then you already, as you are chatting here, you are typing here, you are commenting on my video, it means you've already opened a channel. So if you check, you will find that you have a channel already. So that's something that people don't know. As long as you've commented on a video, on a YouTube video, then you've created an account. But many people don't know. So either you can check on that, you'll find that you have your Gmail account. You also have the Google, you have a Google account, and you'll find you have a YouTube channel there. So either you can open a new one if you don't want to use the one which has been automatically created through the Gmail or the Google. You can just open a new one using the Gmail account, or you can create a new Gmail account, or what, as long as you can open an email account. It's pretty easy. It will take you like 2 minutes to open those channels. So those are the most important thing. The most important thing when you want to start a YouTube channel is that you must make sure you have a Gmail account, you have a Google account or Gmail account, and that's the most important thing. If you have a Google or Gmail account, then you are good to go. You can just open your channel. Hiyo kitu bro, don't need to something to verify. If you want to open you are opening a channel, then the verifications will be done immediately. It is automated. You don't need to wait for something. It will take like seconds. Then the whatever the code will be sent into your email address. That's why they are asking you. You must have a Google or a Gmail account. So there's nothing like you are waiting. I can open is right now as we talk here. I can even open for you like four channels right now as we talk. It's not a big deal. So let's not be lied to. If you want, you can just ask like now you are engaging me. I can the way I was showing you that's the right channel to do. Because for example, I have this channel that you know, and I have other channels. I have like 6 YouTube channels. One is having one. This is the big one. Then I also have another one having 19 subscribers. I have another one with 5 subscribers. I have some other like few with the few subscribers. Yes, I also had another one with around 20 subscribers, which I gave to someone. So it's not a big deal. You can. What is important is open a YouTube channel and make sure that you have subscription. Getting subscription is the main challenge. So other things are not a challenge. So at the moment, if you have a channel, just make sure that you have a subscription campaign for subscription. I mean, when you are monetizing, for when you are monetizing, there are key things that you have to check. So monetizations nowadays they have I think they have reduced the targets, they've reduced the requirement. Like you must have the most important thing is that you must have 1,000 subscribers. The second thing is after reaching the 1,000 subscribers, then you are good to go. You can be monetized. That's one goal. The second goal is you must have 3,000 watch hours. The 3,000 watch hours will give you the second phase of monetization, so that someone can super chat you. You can also go live like now I'm going live. You then those are the most important things of getting 3,000 watch hours. But for you to get monetized, to start receiving your payment every month, is that you must have 4,000 watch hours within 365 days, meaning within a year you must have 4,000 watch hours so that you can be paid. So if you have accumulatively by the end of December, let's say you started this year January, so by the end of December 31st, you have like 3,995, then you are not going to, because they are calculating it. It's automated. They are calculating it with the machine, so they will know even they count even the hours. So if by that time you don't have the 4,000 watch hours, then they will know you will not get your money. You cannot be monetized. So that's the most important thing. And also make sure that you differentiate between having 4,000 watch hours. You can have a 4,000 watch hours then, but still you cannot be monetized. The reason being that maybe you are doing the short reels. The short reels, you need for the short reels you need you need around 1 million watch hours so that you can get subscriptions. So if you are the short reels can give you a lot of subscriptions, but they cannot give you a lot of watch hours. So it differentiate between that, because they don't count those ones with together with the video, the full video, the longer videos. So the reels are being counted differently, and just make sure that you if you are into this kind of no, you are not doing the reels, the short videos, I mean, then just make sure that you have those hours, because if you're mixing the short videos and the longer videos, then it will give you an impression that you have a lot of watch hours. Maybe you can check and you'll see like you have like 5,000 watch hours, but in 5,000 watch hours 3,000 is for the short videos. So those 4 short videos don't count. So that's why uh, you are you are advised that you make sure you do a lot of videos. You do a lot of longer videos. So if you can post every now and then, it's good. For example, for you, even if you don't have the good equipment, Mr. Brandon, you need to do more. You can even stitch. You can even stitch people's videos. Like for example, if you are on the content of monetization, you are on a sanitization, the way you are saying it, then you can even go for those big guys who are doing the same content like yours. Then you take you there, you stitch. Stitching meaning you don't post the whole video at the way it is, but you simply just take few notes, you just talk about it. You can talk, give a little bit talk, or maybe you can just like discussing that, then you post it. Then the algorithm will realize that there's a stitch video, so it will go through. But if you you just reposted the whole video, then they are not going to count that, because they will see the video has been monetized from the other channel. So that's the difference. So for you to get that, you need to post more to get subscription. That's what you need at the moment, because a lot of people are not watching your videos. So that's why you can do anything to do so. So you are not supposed to look for perfection at the moment. Kennedy Sigongo. Hi Kennedy. Where are you watching me from? So, Brandon, there's a lot of tutorials which are always on the internet, on the YouTube, that you can also check. Will really, really help you on making sure that your channel is in a proper your channel iko sawa. No, kuna hiyo ya sorry, kuna copyright, but now what I'm telling you is that's what is recommended. We have copyright. Copyright will strike you when you've just posted the whole video. Like for example, if you're taking that one for any video, let's say for the Mickey Big Fish, then you just posted the whole thing the way you downloaded the video, then reposted it. So that one will be given a strike. That's a copyright. But when you've taken that video of, let's say, whoever is doing the video that you love, then you just stitch it. Like maybe you just talk in the process of the video. You can introduce yourself saying, Brandon, I want to show you this kind of video for this certain guy, and maybe you react on the video on the side. Of course, you've watched the video by the time you are posting it, so you can give your opinion. Maybe you react on the video. You can say whatever you liked on the video, maybe the impact of the video, or things like that. Then you post the video. So your face will appear first, then you post the video. Maybe in between, you can also pause. Then you just give maybe another reaction on that video. Then you leave it there. Then maybe at the end also you can give another reaction. If you've seen people like on TikTok, you've seen also people are discussing other people's videos. So you find they just download the video, then they discuss, and also they put them on the YouTube until they get paid, because they are reacting on that video. So they have not just posted the whole video the way it is. There's a little bit of editing done on it. So that one is allowed. So you can do that as well. And also just check on the YouTube. You'll find a lot of people. There's a lot of content creators who are not creating the content. They are using other people's videos to get money, to get paid, and that's what they do. They will just have have a target of people they know their videos are doing well, so they pick those videos, then react on the videos, and post in their channels, and they will get paid as well. So, for example, if I can tell you, for example, we have we have in Kenya we have good content creators which are known globally. Um, we have Dim Wango, and we also we have Dim Wango and the brother with Ayamarwa. So if you check on the Dim Wango, there's a lot of people using her videos, a lot of ladies using her videos. Most of them are coming from Nigeria, and Nigerians knows how to do this kind of game. It's only that as Kenyans, we fear a lot. We have a lot of fear. I don't know whether it's fear or respect we have for other people. We don't do such shortcuts. But in other regions, Nigerians do a lot of shortcuts. Just go on channel and check online and check. So there was a time there was a controversy between Dimwango and other content creators who were living in. They were Nigerian living somewhere in German or somewhere else. So they used to take the videos from their channel, they download, they wait, they put the video, they see the reaction of the video. If the video is going viral and getting a lot of views, they will pick the video, also react on the video, and discussing negative things about about Dimwangu so that they can get the views. Their main target was getting the views. So that's why they were using those kind of video, and they were getting views. They had a lot of subscribers. They had a lot of subscribers. So eventually, some of them, their videos were striked because they were reported. So that's also a disadvantage of those kind of videos. If you are using the videos you are negatively, then the owner of the video can strike you. They can give you the copyright strike, and that can ruin your channel because if you get 3 strike, your channel can get banned. So that's also other things you can do with the channel. So people do always react on the other people's. There are a lot of people who earn a living out of that. Another thing is also is do whatever you can do. Like your channel your niche needs a lot of courage. It's a channel which needs a lot of courage because you have to approach people on the road. You can also be beaten. It's a tricky niche, but anyway, you can also try that. Yeah. So welcome guys, welcome. I go by the name Ochilo. If you are new here, please just make sure that you subscribe. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So if you can give me a subscription right now, I think I have only less than 5 subscribers to get 2,000 subscribers at the moment. So yeah, give me a subscription and also like the video, like the live, so that it really helps the channel actually. If you like, you comment the way you are commenting here, it really helps the channel to grow, and also it will help the channel to reach other people. So kindly do so. Yeah, Brandon, if you are there, any other question that you may need? Do you have any other question? And anybody was there, please kindly let me know where you are watching me from. It's a new year, and we need to say hi to each other because we don't know what will happen tomorrow. So yes, that's how it goes. Number two, which one is this? Number two. Number two, you are saying number two. Oh, Brandon, you are saying about number two here. If I'm correct, then let me know. You are saying about you want to hit 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that one I've told you what to do about the 100 subscribers. That's the goal. The main goal when you have a channel is to reach 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers, that's the most important thing. So make sure that you get to 400. You've come a long way to get 400 subscribers. It's not easy the way people think. Being a content creator is not that easy. And posting, you don't have, because now you must have other things to do. Maybe you're a student, maybe you are also working somewhere, but also you want to achieve your goals on the YouTube. You want to grow your channel. It's sometimes takes a lot of time. You have to work very hard on making videos. And what always will help people to grow very fast is that the kind of the content you are doing. If you are doing a content which always attract people very fast, then you can grow very fast. And that's why you find someone uh, just open a YouTube channel within few months, 3 months, they get monetized. There are people who get monetized within less than a month because of the type of the content they are doing. So you find someone you will find someone will have sit down, do a lot of research, and know the field that they are venturing into. Then they will come with a bang because they know what it takes. And most sometimes people also get a good help from the big creators. So that's also very important who you are associating with to get you to help you get how to get the subscription, and also how to get the most important is not even how to get the subscription. The most important thing is how to um, do a good content which will it cause impact on people. So there's two things which will make always make people to like your content and also make will gain you a lot of subscribers. One of them being that when you are controversial, when you are people who are always controversial will get a lot of subscribers and also will get a lot of watch hours. Because when people are talking about you, they will tend to know who is this. So there's another new person who say, so and so have done this and this, and maybe he or she is not aware of the person who asked, and who is that? So they will just go to the channel in the internet to search for such a name. Then your name will appear, and eventually to see the type of the content you are doing that will the which so that they can be updated, they will subscribe to your channel. So that's also another way which always make a lot of people grow. If you've seen most of the those who are very successful in the content creations, you will find that this when they started they were very much controversial. They were doing awkward things. Look at the TikTok. Those who are in TikTok who have grown their channels on TikTok, they've started with the weird things. So if you don't have that such courage, you can't do that. But if you know what you want to maintain your image, also you have to do the right channel, the right content. The second thing is doing a legit and also something which will impact people's life. So, for example, if you want, you are a content creator, people want to consume something which will help them. So we have a lot of categories of people. We have those who are in, we have the youths, we have those who are in adults, and we have those who are katikati, those who are about 65, 55 to 65 years there. So it will depend your niche will attract what kind of people. So those who are doing comedy can cut across, but there's a certain things which will only be good to a certain people. So it will depend with whatever you are doing and whatever the contents you are creating. So make sure that whatever you do it perfectly. Make sure that you do your research and do it perfectly. But there is no one who is perfect anyway in the context of content creation. So even us, I'm always I'm almost 2 years into this. I'm Yes, I'm clocking 3 years now since I opened the channel. Leave alone when I started posting. Since I opened the channel, I'm clocking 3 years now. But there's a lot of things that I can't do. I'm still learning. I really don't know to do. Like I'm not. Sometimes I get shy always because I don't know why, but sometimes I do. I just get like you get a lot of pressure from nowhere. Maybe sometimes I want to do shoot a content, but I find like there's a lot of people in the areas where I want to do my content. I'll shy out. I don't know how to approach that, so it's something that people always struggle with. Even those who've been there in more than a decade, sometimes they get carried away. So those are the things that we need to learn and also unlearn. So there's another things of how to edit. That's also another thing. Editing also will help you get audience, and also after editing, the equipment also very important. Um, like you need something which will show good photo, good videos. You need something which will also as well give you a good. I always tell people that it's better to have a good audio than good video. So because people want to hear, there's some content that you just want to hear, but there's some that you want to see. Even if you are not seeing it clearly, but you can hear the person clearly, then you will get a lot of audience from the people. So those are the major things that people need to know when you are in this line of content creation. So I think I've answered you there. I've answered you there. The copyright, I think I've talked about it. Uh, anyway, I think we are good. We are good there. So, guys, for those who are new, I go by the name Ken Ochilo. Please, if you are new, consider support the channel by giving me a subscription. It will take you a less than a second to just give me a subscription there, and also just hit the thumbnails up. Just give me a like. It really helps when the channel to grow. Yeah, normally in a usual normal day in this channel, we always discuss a lot about construction, but today it was just an open one, which I never wanted to be specific for that. So in my channel, we deal a lot with things to do with construction. We do conventional constructions. We also do this alternative construction like mabati houses. We have the pod houses. We have the those wood houses or timber houses. Then we have the drum houses. So all those it passes across. So all of those ones we deal with, and also the interior of the house. Maybe you have a question concerning the interiors. That one also do for you. I'll give you a good response if I can. So normally that's what we always discuss in this channel. But at times, because we have the family is very diverse, we can just catch up. Like today, we are just having like a good day, a good evening, just to catch up and know how you are faring out there, how you open your ear, and where you are watching from. That's very, very important. Very, very, very important. Yeah, guys, let me know. Let me know. And also, you can see the time has gone. Just a minute. Someone is me. Yeah, yeah. I'm back. Yeah, so those are the things that we mostly do here. Hi, Anne Joroge. Hi, how are you, Anne Joroge? And where are you watching from? Anne Joroge, umefungua mwaka aje? Uko pande gani ya Kenya? Let me know how you are doing. And let me know where you are watching me from. Niko poa Nairobi. Okay, that's fine. I'm also in Nairobi. Happy to see you. Have you subscribed to the channel? Uko Nairobi upande gani? Uko Nairobi upande gani? Anjoroge. Sorry. Oh, banana. Banana is in Nairobi, really. Banana is in Kiambu. If I'm not wrong, let me know. Banana is in Kiambu County. But anyway, we always refer to them like we are in Nairobi, so it's not bad. Yeah, so welcome to the channel. If you are new and Joroge, I go by the name Ochilo. Please subscribe to the channel, and also you can as well like the live. It really helps the channel. So here we today we are just doing an open discussion on anything maybe you can ask about. I can give you in Kiambu. Yes, it's in Kiambu. Yeah, so anything goes today. Normally, in a normal day, we always discuss a lot of things to do with the construction in this channel. And today, being that this is the first live I'm doing in 2026, I've just decided to put it free, where we can discuss a lot of things and know how we are faring well since we started this year. Dan, thank you very much, Anne. Thank you very much. Your support will go a long way for this channel. So, yes, for those also who are here, who are new as well, you can also subscribe to the channel. It gives a lot of support on that. So, today we are just having an open discussion, like those who have been here for a long time. We've been discussing, someone have been asking me about how to open a YouTube channel, and also under some questions, and I've really responded. For me, nataka kuanzia kujenga mabati house, to be precise, a standard house with the kitchen, bathroom, and dining area. How much can it cost? Ooh. Okay, Anne, Transmary, thank you very much, Tarasi. How do I pronounce that? At Tarasia Maruk. Tarasia Maruk, thank you very much for the gift. Anne, let me answer you, Anne. You said you want to do a mabati house. For me, nataka kuanzia kujenga mabati house, to be precise, a standard house with 2 kitchen. Is it a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom or a 3-bedroom kitchen? But Anna, let me know, is it a 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom mabati house? Atarasa Maruki, thank you very much for the gifts. This is the first gift I'm receiving for this year. 3-bedroom. Okay, 3-bedroom. Let me give you the insight. So the 3-bedroom, that one will you will have is it ensuite? Do you want the master bedroom to have a toilet and other rooms to share, or each of them to be ensuite? But anyway, let me just give you the insight. The kujipanga, I think you need to have a lot, because a 3 bedroom will cost you a big amount of money. For example, it will take you like around 125 to 130 iron sheets. And the most important thing is also you need to know the design of the house. You also need to know just one toilet. Okay, that's good. So there will be a common toilet and a common washroom. So you need to have a design. You need to have also a design will really help you. So by design, you can as well have a structural drawing to guide you through, because having an open discussion like on the material it cannot really give you the precise cost of these houses. But when you have a specific um, the floor plan you are working with, it's very easy. You will know maybe you have a 60 square meter or 42 square meter or 52 square meter you are working with. So that will be very easy. But just to give you a tentative cost of the house, it will cost you around, this is depending with the size of the house also, it will cost you between 1.9 to 2.3 there. Let me say 1.8 to 2.3. 1.8 to 2.3. It can go up to 2.5 depending with whatever you are going to use there. The most important thing, another important thing here is also the location where you are building. So the location is very, very important, because there are areas with a lot of maram. There's areas with this red soil. There's areas with the black cotton, and like some black cotton areas are very stubborn, because like for example you can dig up to 4 feet or 3 feet without getting the maram. And in some areas, for example, if you are constructing an area with a lot of stones or maybe a lot of maram, then there's no need of even lifting the floor, doing having a foundation. You can just use the round poles. So the round poles, if you are using the round poles, that will give you, they will lower the cost a lot. But if in an area where you have to do foundation, then you must have to at least you lazima ujipange tu kidogo. You want 90 meters house starting with a slab. So yes, that one you have to dig deep into your pocket. So let me give you a scenario. We have another a 3 bedroom mabati house that we are constructing. We post a call kidogo because it's in Kiambu as well. In Ruiru. Ruiru is in Kiambu County. So that one's also in Kiambu. But the foundation alone, because the house is big, it's bigger than, I think it's bigger than yours, because those ones, it had a 3 bedroom, master and suites. Then the other bedrooms, they share the bathroom, but the bathroom is too wide, too big. And the foundation alone has costed, we've used 320,000 in the foundation. So it depends with the area. Also, it depends with the topography of an area. So like here, it's a red soil. Red soil is same as in Kiambu is also a red soil, but the problem was the topography of the area. So in Mali, imeinama hivi, so we had to do a lot of excavation and such, and also lift the house a bit. So that took a lot of money. So for you, most of the people that have worked with them, they have not done a 3 bedroom house. They mostly they dwell on the 2 bedroom houses. Even the 1 bedroom, I think there's a 1 bedroom house that we have done in Nanyuki recently, and bado haijaisha. It's still under construction. um, we are doing it bit by bit, though they have moved inside, but we have done the initial works we have done there. So you find sometimes the area, the topography of the area, and also the nature of the soil, and the area where how things are being sold in that area can also cost you a lot. But in your case, I can just tell you, just make sure that your budgets, actually, if you want to do this house well, make sure you budget 2.5, so that you have that an allowance of playing with other things, because you can be given a fixed amount of a fixed budget. Then again, when you are in the process of construction, you will find other things that you want to add in, because that one really happens in construction mostly. You'll find someone, you will well, get a good tiles. They say, now I want this kind of the tile, but that kind of the tile is a little bit expensive than whatever we budgeted with. So for you uh, to avoid such cases, just budget with a big amount of money, so that as you continue growing, continue constructing, the balance which will remain will still be on your side. But just in case if there is a need of additional amount, it finds that you already have some contingencies fee in your pocket. So it will be very easy for the construction to continue. And in other words, you can also do this thing bit by bit. You can do it in phases. So maybe you can, the best way to do it in phases, that one if you can afford, I prefer, when you want to do it in phases, make sure the first phase you do the slab, you erect the house, and you do the shell of the house. The shell of the house is mean you've done the slab, you've done the structure itself, you've also installed the mabati on the wall and also on the roof, you've also installed the windows, you've also installed the doors. uh, then that's the first phase. So with that first phase, you can even move in. Of course, the interior part of it will be a very big hall, no partitioning done yet, but at least that you can move in. Then the second phase will be, now you start doing the partitioning of the house, where you'll do also the things to do like the plumbing, electricals, and other things. Okay, you can also do that. You say you want areas like in the toilets, and also some parts with mostly the kitchen, and not the kitchen, sorry, mostly in the bathroom. You will have the bricks. That's well and good. You can also do that. We have also worked with a project and also done like the same. But alternatively, we have ways of how we work on that, and it cannot even interfere with your house. So it will go well with you if you decide that's what you're going to do. The slab and the shell, it can cost how much? The slab and the shell, I can give you an estimate of 800,000. If you have 800,000, you can have the shell. So the 800,000, I'm just giving you because we don't have the measurement of the house. Like you said, you want like 90 meter. I don't know whether you're saying 90 square meter. 90 square meter, that's a lot. That's a very, very big house. So if it's 90 square meter, that you need to have at least 1 million, so that you can have the first phase. That one can give you the first phase. So it's good if you have 1 million with you to give you the first phase. That will give you the slab. It will give you the wallings and also the installation of the iron sheet. It will give you the roof. It will give you the windows and also the doors, and the part of the labor will also be there for that's first phase. but that's a very big house. Yeah, that's a very big house there. So any other question? I think that one I've given you a rough estimate, and I hope you are satisfied with whatever I've given you. But as well, you can, yeah, that's the best way, because if I tell you to have like 700,000 or 600, then hiyo nyumba itakuwa inabaki mbali bado. With a 3 bedroom, hiyo itakuwa inabaki mbali. Kama ingekuwa ni 2 bedroom, then ingekuwa hapo, ingekuwa sawa. But again, being that I don't know the topography of the area, maybe we'll do a lot. You will have to do a lot of excavation, so you just need to have a bigger budget just to start with. And there's also a way people always ask if they can buy material in bits, which sometimes is good, sometimes it's not that. But for you to have unataka kujipanga kununua material polepole, then what you need to do, you need to have a floor plan. Floor plan will give you the quotation. The BQ, you will have a very comprehensive BQ. Then from there, you will start buying material. You just use the quotation you've given and you start buying material bit by bit. What I don't always campaign for someone who is buying things in bit is the iron sheets. The reason is being that sometimes when you are buying them ready-made, ready, and you leave them in the compound, is that first you will have to buy same size. You will have to go for 3 meters, all of them. But the 3 meters, there will be a lot of wastage in the roof. So normally, I always advise people to make sure that they build the house, they have the structure, then we take the measurement on the structure itself, so that we will know how many 3 meters do we need, how many 2 meters do you need, how many 2.5 do you need, how many 1.5 do we need. So that one will save you a little bit of money there, a good amount of money there. Because in the roof, when you have a roof which is having like a hip house, we have a lot of wastage which will happen when you have 3 meters. So compare the two. If you compare the two, you will find when you are going for the specific size of the iron sheet, sana sana kwa roof, then you will save a lot of money. For example, all the iron sheets are being sold per meter square, not per meter square, but per meter. So if you are buying from Royal Mabati, and 3 meter, they will sell to you at around 17 something. So let's say you are using the versatile, or maybe normally we use this box profile Mabati for this kind of houses. So for the box profile, they will sell to you around it will go around 1500 to 1600 there. So let's say per 3 meter need 1600. So 1600, if you divide by 3 meter, you will find let me just do that. I'm not good. So 1600, if you divide by 3 meter, that's 533. So 533, and you bought like, let me say you bought like 3 bedroom, let's say tumenunua mabati 130. So 130 pieces of iron sheet times, so first of all, 130 times 1600. So that one is 208,000. If you are going for 130 full box profile, 3 meters each. So let's assume that the roof itself will go with around 75 pieces. So 75 pieces times 1600. So that one is 200 120,000. So if you have 120,000, that's what you are going to have on the roof. So let's assume this is the 75 is what going to be on the roof, and in the roof maybe you are only going to use 3 meters there. You are going to use like let's just take 20 pieces or 25. Let's 25 pieces. So 75 minus 25, you are remaining with 50. So this 50, they are not supposed to be 3 meters. They are supposed to have like 2 meters. They are supposed to have like 2.5. They're supposed to have like 1.5. So let's assume you are supposed to have all of them, not 3 meters, but just give it an average of 2.5, all of them. I'm at 2 meters each. So the 50 pieces, 2 meters each. So let's assume 2 meters, meaning we are wasting 1 meter per piece. So how much are we going to waste there? We had 33 times 2 times 1. So that was 33 times 50. So you see, we are going to waste like 26,650. So this is something that people don't consider when they're doing construction. And mostly, I don't blame the clients. I always blame the fundis who always work with them. Because, like me, I know the secret that if you give me a 3 meter iron sheet to work on the roof, and we are working on a heaped roof, it means there will be a lot of cut-off. And in the most cases, those cut-off, they don't always use them, because now you have a lot of pieces remaining. So at the end of the day, when the house, when the work is finished, the roof is finished, you will find like you have around 5 or 4 or 6 pieces of iron sheets remaining. Why are they remaining? Because the overcuts were used in some areas, and they had given you a calculations of give me 130 pieces. So you went at about 130 pieces, knowing that they are going to be used, all of them. But being that they didn't measure the sizes of the roof, where do you need 2 meters, where do you need 1 meter, where do you need 3 meters, you just bought also 3 meters, there must be an offcut, and there we are going to have an excess. So the excess is where, when you are building, most of the people who are building and those who have built, you have constructed houses, you will bear me witness that you ended up having some pieces of iron sheet remaining, and not 1 or 2. In most cases, you find like 4 pieces, 5 pieces, 6 pieces. Other people's wanapata hadi 10 pieces or more because of that miscalculation. So I always advise people, when you are building, when you are working with the roof, make sure that do the framing on the roof first. After doing the framing on the roof, tell your fundi to take the measurement of the roof according to how many feet, how many millimeters do we need, how many pieces do we need of 3 meters, of 2 meters, of 2.5, of 1 meter, or 1.5. So that when you are going to buy, you give that guy, the factory, you give them the sizes. And that's why also it's very, very important, when you are doing a construction, buy your material from the factory, from the manufacturer, so that when you give them the sizes, they will cut according to those sizes. If you are buying from if you are buying from someone who's selling from the hardware, they will sell for you a whole sheet, because they have bought it a whole sheet, so they will not going to cut. So when they cut, no one will buy that. So that one you will have to buy full sheet. So that one is where you will go at a loss. And most important, go to the manufacturing companies, give them the measurement. They will give you a quotation according to the measurement that you have given them. So you'll find you will save a lot of money. So for someone who just need a planning, or maybe need to to have a plan in the head, I can give you like for Anne and Joroge, I can tell you you need to budget with 130 pieces. So this is 130 pieces. You don't need to have it like cash, like iron sheet umeweka hapo. Have it cash. So make sure that you have 208,000 umeweka ya mabati. So ile siku ya mabati ikifika, unaenda kwa factory, then you give them the measurement, they give you a calculations, then you pay. You'll find that maybe you've saved 20,000, 30,000, a lot of money there. Mawe ya foundation natumia Ndarugo or quarry. Mawe ya foundation is always quarry. Mawe ya foundation, remember we have a foundation stones and we have a wall stones. So the Darugo is for the wall stone, but foundation stone we go for the quarry. And after doing the foundation, we'll also need the Darugo. Why? Because you will need to give it 2 courses a bit from the floor, so you don't need to raise it from the floor. And mostly people like it that way, so you raise it a bit from the floor, so you'll do like 2 courses of Darugo. So for it to look neat, I prefer you use Darugo, just a few of them. For example, if you are going for that, like this size you are saying, so this you need to buy like 500 pieces. But the problem is that those guys, they always don't sell fewer than 1,000 unless ukipata mtu mzuri atakuuzia. Mostly they want people to buy 1,000 pieces plus. But if you buy some material from them, then they will as well consider you. I want 1 course, not 2. Even 1 course, we just do a calculation, but the 1 course, you just need to do Darugo. It will, hiyo nyumba itatoka vizuri. It will look very nice. So if you need 1 course, just buy, I don't know if they will sell to you, but you need like 300 pieces. 300 pieces to 350 there. You don't need to buy a lot. But the advice I can give you, when you are going to buy, the person who will be supplying you with the other material, like the person who are going to sell it to you this, make sure they have other things, so that hautakuwa unaenda at a loss. Make sure this guy akona akona ballast kokoto, akona changarawe, na akona maram, na akona hardcore. So that when you are going to buy from them, you tell them, I want this and this and this. I want hardcore, I want sand, I want foundation stone, and I also want Darugo, 350 pieces. So being that they will see you bought a lot of things, they will sell to you that few pieces like that. But if you just go, you will need 350 pieces of Darugo. Mostly they don't need to, they don't sell less like that. 300 pieces both foundation and wall? No, I'm just talking about, okay, let me explain it a bit. The foundation stone, you will not have, you will have around 1,800 feet. If you are going by that measurement, you need around 1,800 feet. So foundation stones are always measured in feet. You don't buy them in pieces. So if you go to the site, they will ask you how many feet. So tell them you need 1,800 feet. But it's good if you are planning prior, then you don't need to buy 1,800. You need to buy like maybe 2,000 or 2,100 feet, because we still don't know the measurement of the house, how the dynamics of the area. Then for Darugo, you will buy 300 pieces. I'm saying there. So there are 2 different things. Foundation stone, buy at least 1,800 feet. Then for the walling, you need 300 pieces, because you just need 1 one course there. Yeah, so that will really help you there. So I hope you've gotten that. And also you'll need around 100 bags of cement. You need 100 bags of cement for both foundation and the walling and plastering, and also doing the tilings to come. So if you have 100 bags, then that will really help you. Yeah, for, for those who have come when we are doing a discussion, welcome. I go by the name Ochilo. Here we are just discussing the foundation of a house, the details of the house. And in the channel, we always deal with the construction material, and also discussing a lot about the lifestyle as a whole. So if you are new and you just bump into this live, please subscribe to the channel and also like the live, so that next time again we will also meet here, because in this channel we have an amazing family. We have a very good community here. Like you can see, we have the likes of Anjeroge, we have the Evans and other people. Those are good community. So Anjeroge, I think uko sawa up to that point, unless you have an extra question. Unless you have an extra question, I think you are up to the point. And today leo nimefanya live kwa muda mrefu sana. I've never gone like this. Sijai kufanya live ya 1 hour 30 minutes. So meaning the discussion was good. The discussion was good. We've engaged each other well from the time we started. We've been engaging each other. Other people have come, they have gone, they've also engaged. So the discussion was well. That's why we are doing 1.5 hour live. I've never done this before. I always do it a maximum of 30 minutes, then I go. But today we have gone past that. So all right. And you've raised a good concern there. Nilikuwa nimesahau hiyo. At Eco Safaris, hii live inakulipa. Yes, live huwa inalipa bro. Live huwa inalipa. I don't know if you are bro or you are madam, but live huwa inalipa. So if you are monetized, live will always help you. So let me explain to Anjeroge something. Then I'll come to you, explain to you at Eco Safaris. Just give me a minute nimalizia Ann kwanza. Ann, nilikuwa nasahau hiyo mambo ya bathroom na kitchen. Actually, kitchen, you don't need to worry. Kitchen, we are not going to use. If I'm the one going to do for you that, then you don't need to worry about the kitchen. You are not going to use any stone or anything there. There's something we'll use extra, which will also make your kitchen looks more magnificent and also neat. So we are removing the kitchen part. Hata hiyo place yenye wasema ya maji ya kitchen, I know how to deal with that. You will love it when we have done that. So being that we are having, we are adding bafu, hizo bathroom, then you are going to have 3,000 by 400 pieces. Buy 400 pieces. So that will be enough for the whole foundation, the whole first course. Then again, it will also be enough for the bath. but also itategemea bafu yetu inatoshana aje. So that's also important, bafu yetu inatoshana aje. But I believe 100 pieces, those 400 pieces will be enough. But because we don't have the actual size on how the interior part of the house is divided, then we need to be very, very cautious with the pieces of the rugo we are buying. So by that, I'll just tell you to buy of 600 pieces, so that we don't really interfere. When we are in the process of building, now we are told go and add us another 200 pieces. So just bring 600, so that we give 300 for the first course, then the 300 remaining for the bathroom. So if there is an extra, we still don't know. Maybe the area will also need staircases. We can also use that. So there's a lot of things that we don't know there. So whatever I'm giving you is just tentative. This is just an idea of what we need to have, because we still don't know the area, how it looks like. Maybe it will need a staircase. If you need a staircase, then we need to add more bricks or more stones there. So just you know the area better where you want to build. You can engage further. I hope you have my number. If you are following me on the YouTube, then you need to have my number, 0721213673. I can repeat it again, 0721213673. So if you are out of Nairobi, out of Kenya, then you need to add +254 0721213673. So that maybe in the process you can discuss more, and also I'll help you on the plan yourself well, because we need to see the area. I always like it when I visit the site, so that I can tell you whenever you are going to build, whether it is a raised place, whether it is a place where we'll do a lot of excavation. So that one I will help you on that. So you guys, if you are new, you can as well like the live, as well as you subscribe to the channel. So let me answer my friend Eco Safaris. So Anjorogo, if you have another question, just ask me. Just put it there. Eco Safaris is asking, he live in Akulipa. So let me tell you how the live were in Alipa. If you are monetized, even if you are not monetized, but you have a channel and you are also looking for watch hours, then the best way to increase the watch hours is to hosting live. Because the live, for example, this one, we have gone 1 hour, almost 30 minutes, 1 hour, 26 minutes here. So this one, it will be counted awesomely. So this one will give me like a 1 hour watch hour full. And again, it will depend with how many people are watching there. So if you are like, you are hosting and you have 10 people who have watched you for 30 minutes, then those 30 minutes will be counted by individual, not like awesome, but by individual. So those minutes will be added into your watch hours, and that will give you money. So that's how the live were in Alipa. Another way the live in Alipa, for example, if you were here before, there's a guy here who has just gifted me. So here people can as well gift you. So that's in terms of money, in terms of other things, but mostly they give you that, then you convert it into cash. So that's also another way of how live were in Alipa. Someone can super chat you. Super chatting is the same way as giving the gift or giving something. So you'll find someone will want to send you some cash. So in the channel, if you are monetized, there is categories there. So you will just see it there that someone have given you such a thing, such amount into your PayPal account. So that's also another way of pay, how the live pays. Because for example, if someone sends me money in my PayPal account, then through the live, then I'll count that from the live. I'll say the live has paid me. So that's the another way of our live pays. And the most important thing is that's the reason why you find the most of big YouTubers, they can host a live of up to 4 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Why? Because they know they will get a lot of audience there. People will be watching them, and that will really give them a lot of money. Because when they have a good number of audience, people who are in wanna watch. Now here, watch hours is what they need to get paid. So I think I've answered you, Eco Safaris. Unless you have another question, I think I've answered you well. I think I've answered you well, Eco Safaris. And Jeroge, if you're still there, if you have any question, you can still ask me. For those of us who have just joined, you've just bumped into this live. Thank you guys. For those who are liking the live, you can see, thank you very much. And those who are new, please support the channel by subscribing to the account. And also you can as well like the live. It will really help me. It will also help the channel to grow and also reach a number of people. Thank you, Mr. Ken. At least something new I didn't know. Yeah. So you know it. That's why we need each other in these platforms. The platforms like this help us understand a lot of things that we didn't know. God bless you. God bless you to Eco Safaris. I hope you've subscribed to the channel as well. Thank you so much. I'll call you. Thank you, Anjeroge, for reaching out and also for joining the live and also engaging me here. So that's why we always do these things, because as much as we do these things to do marketing, this is another way nowadays we do and help us to do marketing. And YouTube also, apart from doing marketing, we also get something out of it. But the most important is that you impacted someone's life, and that's most important for me, because when I get feedback like this, such feedbacks and also such engagement, huwa inanipea motisha ya kufanya hii kitu on a daily basis, and knowing that someone will be watching and someone will be getting something out of it. So it's very, very important. It's very, very important. Now you are in banana. Hatunge banana kama sio hii. Someone also in somewhere else. Hatunge banana kama sio hii. So I'm also very, very humble, and I also appreciate you guys for joining the live and also engaging and also consuming the content. For those who've been following me on the YouTube channel for a while now, thank you very much, guys. It's been a blessing. The year which has just ended was a blessing to us, and this year we promise to do more. And I promise to give you a lot of insight. I'm going to bring a lot of content which is also going to engage you guys. And one of the things big people are really asked for, and I'm bringing that one on board this year. And pretty soon I'm just looking for people to engage on this. It's about the container houses. People are really are interested in the container houses. So get to be tuned. Container houses content are also going to be here. I've not been doing container houses, but due to the demand of people, I'll also involve that, and you'll start seeing them coming up on the channels. And first of all, I'll make sure that I give you the advantages and disadvantages of having those types of constructions, like the container and others. So that one's also coming. And also for someone who wants their houses to feature here, maybe you are doing cabin, maybe you have mabati houses, maybe you have Airbnb, which is somewhere, and you want people to know about it. You can just also inbox me, I'll come and we'll do a tour in that house without no payment. I'll not charge you anything. I'll just give you a free advertisement, and also you give me the insight of the content to tell people. Another thing also which I also request from the members is that maybe you have a good story about construction and you have a very long journey, or maybe on how you acquired your land, or maybe how you build your house, and you want people to understand and also encourage other people. You can also reach me out. I'm very much willing to involve you in such a content because we need to create awareness, and also we need to create one another, help one another. Because someone maybe is giving up because they cannot, maybe they think they have the little amount that cannot help them purchase whatever they want to purchase. But through a story, that will really change their life. So if you are someone who is willing, please let me know. Let me know here. Otherwise, guys, I want to end this live from that point. I want to thank everyone. For those who are new, please subscribe to the channel and also like the channel, like the live. So I'm very much humble for those who've been here for the last 1 hour 35 minutes now. It's not been easy. I've never done a live longer than this, longer like this one. So I'm very much humble, and may God bless you. May God bless your family. And let's have another cup of tea next time when we get time. Otherwise, ciao. First of all, let me see how do we go about this. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.